these programs for mental toughness for teenagers, how important would you say mental toughness is in your game of hockey?
Well, I think it's not only important in hockey; it's important in life. I think decisions that you make, you got to stand by them, and I think part of those decisions and the right choices comes from being tough mentally, knowing that you're making the right choices on the ice, on the field, and off the field. And like I said, in life in general.
Exactly. Well, one of the things I wanted to ask you is, 10 days before the Olympics started, you played the Russian team in Madison Square Garden, and they kind of had a tremendous game against you. But 10 days later, you're playing them for the gold, or you're playing them in the semifinal, which turned out to be the gold medal capability. But tell us how important the whole team was, to go from being shellacked, basically, to coming back out here and having the confidence to be where you were.
Well, I think again, it's the ability to believe that you can win. I always tell people, if you think you're going to lose, you probably are.
Yeah.
And we went into the game realizing it was going to be difficult, but we also understood that the game that we played them in the past was in the past and it was over. And I think that's when you talk about being mentally tough, is to realize that and say, hey, look, that's over with. It's ended. Now we have a new chapter, a new game to play, and let's prepare for it that way and not look back at what happened in the past. And part of that, like I said, is being mentally tough and prepared and focused, and understanding that this is another venture, this is another game, this is another challenge.
And I know that you have a lot of respect for Herb Brooks, and Herb had a big influence, and he chose you as captain. Would you say, was it safe to say, because he saw that you had all the...
No, not
focus?
really. It was a player vote, but we had a team of captains. When you look at 20 guys in that team, almost every one of them was a captain of their high school team and college teams. But I think that's what maybe made our team so successful, was having that type of leadership in the locker room. Again, I'll use the word mental toughness. Right. 20 guys that had that kind of ability and understanding of what it takes to win and what it takes to be successful.
Great. And as you know, the Mental Toughness Academy, we have 24 videos right now for teenagers of all sports. If you had that capability when you were back in high school, would that have been a benefit for you?
Oh, absolutely. I think anytime you can watch something and learn from it, we had nothing like that. Even the training, you look at the physical training that athletes go through today, that wasn't there when I was there. So I think today's athletes have a much better opportunity to be successful. Again, and I'll use off the ice and off the field than we did. Yeah. And I think videos and anything that you can show kids to make them realize what it takes to be successful helps.